Yo, what's good everybody? Jordan here, back with another video, and in today's video I'm going to be breaking down two trades that I took this week, both on Wednesday. One of them on EurJpy, which I lost, and the other one on AudUsd, which I won. I took a dub on that one. So this whole week was a break-even week. Like I said, I won a trade, I lost a trade, leaving me with 1-1. So it wasn't, too bad of a week. So without any further ado, let's get into the trade. Make sure you guys hit the like button, and if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and let's get into it. All right, fam, let's get into it. Let's get this first trade broken down on EurJpy, and I'll show you exactly I'll show you guys exactly where I went wrong. And we already know that if we take a loss, it's not a failure unless we take a lesson from it, right? So without any further ado, what I like to look for in the mornings, and what I saw in that morning was an impulse push to the downside, breaking this structure, breaking these lows, breaking that area of support, right? So what I love to look for is then a pullback, and then I'll flip to the 15 minutes to see if then I can, if price could break structure, and then I could find somewhere where I could find my edge and get into the position inside the market. So from there, I'll play it forward and I'll wait for the pullback a little bit. And that's where I got it. Like I said, I like to flip to the 15-minute and see if we could take care of business. From there, I like to see structure being broken. And when I say structure to be broken, every time I'm looking for a set of lows and I'm looking for a set of highs. I'm looking for a set of highs, and then I'm looking for a set of lows to be broken. It doesn't matter in what order, just as long as a set of highs and a set of lows are broken. That's something that I could live with every single time, where I'll feel comfortable with getting into the trade. Just as long as I see a nice strong engulfing candlestick break that structure and close, then I'll feel super confident and get into the trade. The only problem with this is that not only was the candlestick not that strong, oh my gosh, not that strong, I did not mean to do that, but the candlestick, but this move was going against what the market sentiment was. And what I mean by that is the market sentiment on higher time frames was showing me bullish price action. It was showing me buys. On the weekly, it was showing me buys. So why the hell am I trying to sell? So from there, like I said, although it was, higher time frames was showing me buys, I decided to sell because I saw that price was at support, higher time frame, on higher time frames. And from there, I was like, okay, well, then maybe price could really flip. Something's happening in the world economically. Maybe price could flip, and then we'll be the first ones to be in that move going to the downside. But it wasn't the case. Price held strong here at higher time frames, and then we started to buy up. This is where I thought I saw my signal. I thought that's where my edge was lying. So from there, I set, I got in market execution. I didn't even set a limit on this. When I got in market execution, making my stop loss 10 pips, making my TP, it was somewhere around the 20 pip range, making it a 2-to-1. Let's check the fibs real quick. Yep, making it a 2-to-1. And from there, I was expecting it to play out, and then it was gonna take the day as it comes, whatever. But it didn't play out. We got spiked out right here. Honestly, we didn't even get this real spike out. We got real close, came back down. From there, I was like, okay, let's see what the next 15-minute candle closes as, and it did that. As it was coming up, I closed right around here, so it wasn't the full 1% that was taken from me, but nonetheless, it turned out to be an L. So from there, I was like, okay, psychology wise, we don't want to get too squirrely here. We still have AudUsd that, was kind of hanging in the rafters a little bit. And it was possibly a trade that we could have taken an opportunity on and taken advantage of. So from there, I didn't get upset. I didn't get crazy or like frustrated or anything. I got a little bit annoyed just in the fact that I knew exactly what I did, exactly when I did it, by trying to sell while higher time frames was telling me buys. So from there, I moved on to AudUsd. Tried to see what's cracking, and we got down with it. The thing about AudUsd is that unlike EurJpy, I was trying to sell in seller's territory. I was trying to sell while the bears were in control and there was bearish sentiment. So from here, I get on the weekly. As you can see, my notes bearish weekly and daily. The daily is looking nice, looking bearish. So is the weekly. So is the 4 hour. So from the 1 hour, when I see the move that I like to see, the nice little impulse move down, breaking these lows, breaking these highs. I'm like, okay, cool. Higher time frames telling us sell. Now we could, now we could feel comfortable with just being patient, waiting for the setup to happen. So from there, like I said, I like to wait for the price to come up, or to give me that impulse move, and then wait for the pullback, which I did. There's our pullback here, pulling back to the area in which it just broke. From there, I flipped to the 15-minute, and like I said, I love to wait for structure to be broken. And in this case, like I said previously on EurJpy, I like to see highs and I like to see lows be broken, and it does not matter which order, but those lows and those highs have to be broken in a strong closing candle manner for me to be able to feel comfortable in taking whatever position that I'm trying to take. So from there, we'll play it, see if we get that, and then boom, there's exactly what I'm looking for, exactly what I was talking about. Closes below the green box. The green box also signifies the lows and the highs that are just broken. We have bearish sentiment. There's our signal. Let's feel comfortable with getting in. Most of the time, I'll set a limit at the structure in which it just broke, but this candle closed so damn quick to the lows and the structure and the highs that it just broke that I was like, okay, well, let's just feel comfortable getting in on market execution here. Forget the limit. So that's exactly what I did. I forgot the limit, and in the very next candle, it'll move pretty quick. In the very next candle, that's where I got in, and that's where I market executed, and that's where the limit and the limit trigger would have triggered us in the sell anyway. So from there, boom, boom. When I mean boom, 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 makes a top wick, sets us in, enters the trade, market execute, whatever you want to call it, and then boom, we go instant into profit in the next 5 to 10 minutes. And then from there, I'll show you my TP and I'll show you my position. I probably should have did that beforehand, but this was that. And I set my stop loss above the structure, 10 pip stop loss in this case. TP, I like to base it off of the fibs in this case, which was still a 2-to-1 trade. And from there, we let it play out. And honestly, from here, I didn't go break even so quick, but after this candlestick, we did decide to go break even and take a little bit of our profits here. So from there, we kind of retest entry here, move the stop loss, was able to hold, be patient, and take the full advantage of this trade. And that's a trade, you guys. Candlestick entry here, and just the fact of the matter, I was patient enough to wait for after the loss of EurJpy and to wait for this trade. It's astronomical for me, bro. It's just the progress. It kind of shows me with the progress that I've just been making over this whole year. And sky's the limit right now, and we're just super excited, bro. I'm super excited for anything I got going on with trading, and excited for these videos and whatever. So that's a trade, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Sitting at 8 minutes right now. I just really wanted to hone in on this trade and make this content because I was just really happy of the fact that I was able to bounce back after the loss and take this dub. And although it's a break-even day, a break-even week, it's still just great lessons for me to have and for me to write down in journal, to take moving forward. And I really can't be mad at that, man. So with that being said, you guys, I appreciate you guys so much, especially if you made it to the end of the video. If you have any questions about this trade, or about Forex in general, make sure you guys hit me up in the comments on Instagram, whatever it is. If you have my number, especially hit me up. And that's it. That's all I got for you guys today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you hit the like button. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.